So, if you don't give a shit about wrestling, and you probably don't, then you didn't hear our...
That's a good start.
That's the best response to wrestling ever. You
this
didn't hear our
best video.
racking up the views with that crap. Yeah, we were absent for a few weeks, and that was mainly because, he was off following ring rats because he doesn't follow the wrestlers. He just wants sex with the people that want sex with the wrestlers. And we were, either one, actually in caves, or two, really trying to avoid talking about Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
Because, that whole thing happened. And we didn't want to bandwagon.
We saw 30 minutes of it.
You saw what?
I ended up seeing it all.
Oh.
Because I wanted to be fair. And that was bad.
To be fair, it stunk.
Yeah. So I'm just going to... We avoided that video. But I'm just going to say it right now. Because we're going to do a Quickfire Reviews. I'm going to Quickfire review that fucking video. Or that Netflix special. The leather special. Amy Schumer. Yes, I saw it all. Yes, I don't hate her. I don't care. As long as the comedian's funny, I don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, it fucking stunk.
Like, stunk as in unfunny or stunk as in just in general?
That stunk as much as her vagina does, apparently, which is all she talks about. And that and guns and crap nobody cares about.
It was bad.
Was it Jimmy Fallon bad?
I would rather watch Jimmy Fallon because he plays it safe. And not that I like comedians that play it safe.
But you don't want to get raped by someone who's so horrid and putrid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, here's gotta get this off my chest. You can't call yourself a feminist, say all this fucking vagina joke shit,
right?
Then, bitch, when people call you out on your fucking own jokes. Some kid,
I gotta agree.
I mean, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Anyway,
you can't have it both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
So anyway, that ramble aside, that's what we try to avoid and inevitably apparently did anyway. Yeah. We're gonna do a quick fire reviews where we just bring up random ass topics, recent, past, doesn't fucking matter, doesn't really matter at all. And we just kind of spout out our quick ass thoughts on them.
Yeah, the point is quickness.
Point is quickness. Unlike that rant.
So next topic.
And who's gonna do the first topic? I got nothing. I'm blanking here.
This meat stick.
Crab, by the way.
It's terrible.
It's kind of like breaks apart, and it what do you like?
You gotta get a taste of it.
Yeah, you gotta be fair about it.
You gotta be fair, 100%.
It tastes kind of.
There he goes. That's the taste I have right now.
That's kind of weird,
right?
Straight up.
Now the taste comes like
I don't want to say it's bad.
Like it's bad. Like a minute and a half after you chew it for ages. After a minute and a half, the taste comes and you're like, oh, there's a taste. But at first you're like, what the hell is that? What am I eating?
Mealy dog food.
So Jack Link's pepperoni beef stick stinks.
Don't buy.
Next one.
13 Reasons Why.
I don't care.
On Netflix.
I have 13 reasons why I didn't watch it.
Oh!
I watched it. It's alright. I mean, it's about a girl kills herself. Sends tapes about 13 reasons why she killed herself.
Was one of them having to watch her show?
Honestly, like if you would have eliminated 6 or 7 episodes, it would have been the same thing.
Was it 13 episodes?
Yeah, 13 episodes.
Was each one dedicated to a reason?
Yes, exactly.
Well, that kind of makes sense.
Good.
Well, yeah, it makes sense. But I mean, like after the first initial episodes, the middle kind of like is just drags on, and you're like kind of like, okay, get on with the whole reason. Then the last 2 or 3 are kind of okay. So, and they also like.
So by the end of the thing, you pretty much know that she should have died.
Pretty much, yeah.
But everybody's like, "Fuck this shit. This bitch
Is she
sucks."
Amy Schumer?
I don't think it's that bad. But like they leave a couple of, I guess, items, or like cliffhangers or plot points, I guess, to like make a second season.
She's dead.
Exactly. Like, what the hell's the point? Like, I don't know. You can't piss me off.
13 reasons why she came back. So next season's zombie season.
Ghouls.
Which brings me to this. There's a zombie sensation, I guess, that's been consuming our culture for the last, 5 years?
Just in general?
Yeah, just
in general. Zombies, what's up?
I think it's kind of on the decline.
Yeah, it's kind of, I agree.
Its height was a few years ago.
Walking Dead. All the zombie movies.
Pretty much every single game
everybody
was
got
zombies.
pretty much pissed about that shit, though.
Which one?
The last season's...
Walking Dead?
Everybody was pissed about that. There's still some fire, I guess.
Yeah, I
guess.
Yeah,
there's still some discussion. It's still a topic of conversation, obviously. However, it is on the decline in my opinion. Now, what did we?
I don't think zombies will ever die.
No. I mean, we had Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Day of the Dead. Back then in the 70s and shit,
Yeah,
60s. Now we got current modern
zombie.
zombies.
No, what's weird is I used to love zombie movies.
And now,
well, I still do,
mm-hmm.
but there was such a large dry spell after Day of the Dead. Pretty much.
That's true.
Yeah.
Such a long dry spell of nothing. I mean, there was one or two in the mix there, and then once 28 weeks later came out, it started ramping up, and then boom, all of a sudden every zombie.
Yeah.
I'm a zombie right now.
Being a gamer, as they say.
Huh? What about
I hate
games?
that term.
What?
That. Whew, I think it started there.
What?
It was really bad, and then Walking Dead came along and made it big.
Yeah.
So next. It's me, right?
Yeah, it's you.
Thor Ragnarok trailer, go.
It looked pretty cool.
Pretty cool. I mean, apparently Hulk looked fake as shit. Apparently.
Yeah, that was my only issue with the trailer. Let's get on trailers real quick.
Yeah,
Spider-Man trailer. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and say that trailer sucked.
What, the second one or the first one?
Everybody's
Both
sucking
of
its
them.
cock.
Yeah, everybody is sucking that Spidey cock, and I get it. Spidey's
They want to get that web out.
beloved, but
I have a feeling it's gonna suck ass, dude.
fuck that shit. That shit was terrible. That was a terrible trailer.
I didn't hate it as much as he did, but it was kind of a stinker.
Saw the first one. Whatever. Second one I haven't seen yet. Probably rightfully so.
Yeah, it kind of stinks.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna watch it just to
I want to watch it because of Michael Keaton. He might be interesting.
I have a feeling it's gonna suck so much.
But
I mean,
and then what the hell's Sony doing with?
I used to love this. Fucker can attest. I used to love Spider-Man with a freaking
He had
passion.
boxers.
I had boxers of Spider-Man that
and Spider-Man was squatting over the dick on the boxes, and he didn't care.
And I loved it so much. Part 2 came out. Another quickfire thing. Spider-Man 2. Fucking hated it. Fucking sucked.
That was one of the most disappointing film experiences.
I recently found out that there's more than just 3 of us that hate it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because everyone loves that fucking thing. I don't know why.
I still, dude, legit, it pisses me off when everybody's like, "Oh, this is the greatest super." It stinks.
It fucking sucks.
It stinks like a goddamn sphinx. Also, the game also stinks, and everybody sucks that's cocks.
Well, it's kind of fun.
Cox.
But have you seen the Spider-Man 2.5 or whatever?
No.
We saw it, and it answered some questions, but some plot holes that we have.
It's still essentially the same movie.
Yeah, so it added 5 minutes or 6 minutes of content. You got more of Dr. Octopus and his drive, I guess, and that was kind of cool. But it still was the same fucking thing, and you're like, okay, it still has all these glaring plot holes. Mm-hmm. Sucked.
I don't mind a plot hole or two. There was just something about the fucking entire movie that
It wasn't great.
It wasn't great. And I've revisited it because I love Sam Raimi and I love Spidey.
Yeah.
But whatever. Anyway, we're getting off
topic here.
Spider-Man Homecoming, and then we'll get to the Hulk right now. Or I'm sorry, Thor. Spider-Man Homecoming.
Fireman 4.
I was highly displeased. Yeah. What is that? We get it. You're part of the MCU now. You have to shovel in 10 hours of fucking Iron Man. Oh.
It's literally Iron Man, the trailer.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, but Ahab, it's only to show you that he's in the MCU. I don't give a crap. Now you just took the taste out of my mouth. Now I don't want to see it.
And he had a freaking taste of pepperoni meat steak.
Yeah, that's bad.
And it's already gone, by the way.
And I'm not gonna. And everybody's saying, "Oh, this is the most Spidey feeling of them all."
Are you gonna do it?
The
Are you
first
gonna call
Sam
out
Raimi
Kevin
one.
Smith?
Yes, Kevin Smith. What the fuck is wrong with
Okay,
you, man?
new topic. Kevin Smith.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We'll save that because we still haven't discussed
that's
the
true.
Ragnarok. But look,
This is not Quickfire Reviews.
But look, here's the fucking issue. This thing, it doesn't feel like Spidey. The only thing that feels like Spidey is the quipping.
Yeah.
The little, kind of sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. Everything else is fucking changed.
I disagree. I think it feels like Spidey, but it feels like Spider-Man 2, where it feels like shit.
See, I think it actually feels all right. That's good. I think it kind of has a little bit, very little bit of the animated cartoon feel, but it's not enough. It doesn't feel like Spidey.
No.
It's Iron Man 4.
And a big complaint people have had, actual complaint people have had, is that the trailer pretty much shows the whole movie.
Yeah.
And unless there's some insane surprises coming up, yeah, it kind of does,
I love it. Yeah.
And so that's kind of sucks. But that really doesn't bother me as long as the movie's cool. But that trailer was not cool.
I kind of wanna throw in a quick one real quick before we get back to Hulk.
This is the Hulk now.
Justice League
We know it's fucking Thor Ragnarok.
Justice League trailer getting shat on while Spider-Man gets sucked on.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
That's bullshit. Also, Justice League trailer looks great.
No, it does. Actually, those parents.
So Hulk, I guess. Go back to Hulk.
Oh yeah, Thor Ragnarok.
Thor
Look,
Ragnarok,
I
not
want to
Hulk.
say
Oh, whatever.
that the first half of that trailer, or I should say the first 3/4 of that trailer, got me real excited. I'm one of the few people that likes the Thor movies, like all of them.
I do too.
I see the flaws. Don't get me wrong, I see the flaws, but I like the Thor movies. I like Thor himself. I like that they actually go to Asgard. I like that they explore that world. So seeing Hela and the destruction of Asgard and all that crap was super cool. And then he gets thrown into what's the damn planet called? I forgot, Skarak or Sarak. I don't even fucking remember.
Jeff Goldblum plays.
He gets thrown there, and he's at the arena, and then
Ian Malcolm comes out.
First of all, they should have saved the Hulk thing for the movie.
I mean, it's obvious he's gonna be in it.
Well, yeah, to fans it's obvious, but because everybody reads everything now. But to a general audience, it would have been nice for them to go, "Oh, what the fuck, the Hulk." But those effects, his armor was fucking terrible in that. It looked like plastic. And then they cut to that shot of the Hulk storming out of the little gates bad. There, and it just looked terrible.
I disagree on the Hulk. I think it looks fine. It doesn't look as good as like other Hulks, but I thought it looked fine.
It looked better than the Incredible Hulk and the Hulk.
The bit where he's running at Thor and you see that arena. What is this freaking 1990s PlayStation game? It's freaking barren as hell.
I've only seen it once, and I gotta say, that was alright. But I guess I have to see it again. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was okay the first time too, and then I saw it again. I was like, "Oh wow, it's fake as hell."
I guess. Well, hopefully it's just like a rough first cut of the effects of it.
Yeah, it was cool.
I hope.
I enjoyed it,
but I enjoyed the actual full trailer. I mean, it was cool.
So
it was a full teaser.
It doesn't speak for the movie. The movie might be we're making it sound like it sucks or something.
That's kind of our thing.
But
and apparently,
like I said, first 3/4 looked awesome, and then that part happened.
Coliseum part.
But what's it called? The fucking okay. So everybody's blowing this. Everybody's definitely blowing Homecoming for some damn
that
reason.
Spidey cock.
But they're dumping on Justice League and the Wonder Woman trailers, which look fucking phenomenal.
It looked phenomenal.
Let's establish something. You are a Marvel boy.
Marvel.
We like
a Marvel douchebag.
I've seen every Marvel movie. I like every Marvel movie. I don't know about you. I'm maybe not like every Marvel movie, but
yeah,
I mean,
we're fans.
Yeah, we're comic fans.
Yeah.
We're not Marvel, DC. We're happy that comic movies are getting made. Period.
But when it gets to a point where one is obviously better than the next,
yeah, it's a thing now. Now it's like, oh, we got to shit on DC for everything.
Yeah,
any little thing.
Yeah, they had stinkers back in the day, but come on.
So did Marvel.
Yeah,
Marvel had worse stinkers, I think, in my opinion.
Yeah,
because I mean the heroes weren't that great, but whatever. Yeah. This whole hate that DC's getting, I'm a Marvel douchebag, I'm a Marvel nerd, geek, whatever you want to call me. But this unjust hate for DC content is bullshit.
It's utter bullshit. Complete. Which brings us to Kevin Smith. Yeah, look, I love Kevin Smith. Weird. I love Kevin Smith. Let me get that off. Let me just put that out there. I love me Kevin Smith. And I also recognize his flaws too. Cop Out, anyone.
Nazi.
Pretty much anything he did after, Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back, with the exception of a few, Clerks 2 and Red State, but everything else fucking pretty much sucked.
Yeah.
And even I do appreciate stuff like Tusk and Yoga Hosers, which although not entertaining to me,
you sat through that one, didn't you?
Yeah, not entertaining to me. I could see that he actually wanted to make those movies, and I can appreciate that. And I don't hate him for that. But that being said, his skills or lack of skills aside, I love the man. I love his opinions and everything. But somebody's got to be paying him something.
Dude.
Because we know that this man will be happy at any comic book movie coming out, even if it sucks.
This guy was sucking on that BDS cock back in the day. He's sucking on everything DC. Suddenly, he's like, oh, freaking Spider-Man is God?
Yeah, he was... Man, he was out there with there's like no wrong that Marvel could do. And then he very reluctantly will do like the Justice League trailer reaction, or it's like, yeah, it's cool. I mean, and then his partner in crime, Marcus on Fat Man and Batman, it clearly hates DC and Kevin Smith either is super passive or something, or is getting paid, so he kind of goes along with it. And you kind of, I don't know what the fuck it is, but there's no way the fat man could hate on those trailers or seem so indifferent to them. Anyway, whatever.
It is kind of shocking. I mean, even when you look at like a cool trailer, like I don't know, name a cool Marvel trailer.
Cool Marvel
Guardians?
trailer, yeah,
Guardians.
That's a trailer right there.
And it's kind of like, to prove my point, but if you see a Guardians trailer compared to the Wonder Woman trailer, there's no comparison. Wonder Woman looks so much better and more, I don't want to say beautiful, but looks more pretty looking, I guess. Like, I don't understand why people latch on to like the tiniest details about something stupid. It's like, watch the fucking movie.
This is what I don't get. And you could argue that, well, I'm not going to say that's a bad example, but I don't think it's an appropriate example because they're two different kinds of movies, even though they're comic book movies. But let's put them in par. Like, okay, Wonder Woman's a she-god, or a goddess.
She-god?
She's a goddess, and Thor's a god. So let's compare the two, okay? Just looking at, let's say I'm not a comic book fan, I'm a film fan, and I'm just looking at these things, and I appreciate that, but I have no history, no knowledge of the comic books. Just looking at the trailers, the Wonder Woman trailer looks better.
By far.
By far.
My opinion.
I'm not going to lie to you.
No, the thing that's happening
now...
Now,
it may be a sucky movie, but whatever.
We don't know about the movie, but the trailers. But the thing that it has now is that people that are like that are haven't heard about or know about the comics or anything like that are going to hate it because everybody else is hating on it. And they're like... They're going to feel like, oh, I have to hate on this, otherwise I'm an idiot.
It's the bandwagon that's
bad.
Tearing up the internet. Oh, that guy said, so now if I don't say that, I look like a dumbass.
Well,
You might have to change the format here.
This motherfucker sucks. Okay, look.
Who, me?
No, you. The internet. Look, this pissed me the fuck out on that subject, and this will demonstrate it perfectly. The It trailer comes out, okay, and it's fucking phenomenal. Being a big fan of Stephen King, check out our videos on that. I was ecstatic, man. They finally captured the feeling. It's an R-rated movie, so be free to venture into a lot of the things that it's a graphic novel.
Yes.
Not a graphic novel, but a novel that is graphic. But anyway. And that trailer just embodied the feeling of the book, and immediately there was some voices that first of all, the nostalgia thing's got to stop. Okay, I get it. I have a lot of shit in my childhood that I love, and if they remake it, fine. What the fuck do I have to lose? At best, I'll get a better movie or a cool movie. At worst, I'll get a movie that I'll ignore forever.
The refusal to like something that's new just because it's new.
Yeah, it's just pouty shit.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know.
We saw this with Ghostbusters.
Yes.
We're seeing it a lot now.
Yeah, it's happening for everything, and that's a big problem. So it happened with this It thing. Oh, he's not supposed to look like a scary clown. That's fucking stupid. Why is he a scary clown? Look at him. Look at how fucking his face is. And he's not a scary clown. He's a funny clown. He's supposed to lure kids. And never have you fucking read the book, you piece of shit. You have not obviously read the book because he is never, ever a fun, friendly fucking clown. Not once. He wasn't even a fun, friendly fucking clown in the original miniseries.
Yeah, he was pretty
Which,
terrifying.
by the way, although I love the original miniseries, nostalgia, and it's a fun series and it's cool, is so vastly different to the book that, really it should have been hated in a lot of ways. But it's not because it's a good series. Where the fuck did you get he's a friendly fucking clown? Why? Because Tim Curry was colorful in it? Well, anyway, what pisses me off is, okay, fine, that guy thinks he's basing himself off the movie, fine. He thinks that that's how the clown's supposed to be. Okay, now you got all these assholes hopping about, yeah, he's not fucking supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
and this, and then they pretend that they read the book. No, you fucking didn't! What the fuck?
Yeah.
You did not read the fucking book, you piece of shit. Never is he fucking fun or friendly. So shut your fucking mouths.
Is there a specific person you're talking about here?
The first one I saw was Amazing Atheist.
Well, he's a cool guy, I hear.
Oh yeah, he's the greatest source of information. But then all these, all these people started, and he wasn't the source. But I started seeing everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, he's not supposed to be a friend. Evil, scary. Yes, he is.
I think that was that notion. I think that when someone says something, it puts something in people's minds like, oh, it's bad, so I'm going to look for the bad parts. And that's what I think is going on.
Yes.
And that's stupid.
It's happening too much now, and it's stupid.
Instead of people forming their own opinion about it, they get other opinions and use that to form their opinion, and that's what they're like all bitching about.
That's the problem with the internet. The information is so available, but the information is not fucking right a lot of the time. And they're basing their research or research, quote unquote, on opinions rather than facts. Mm-hmm. So what the fuck?
And it puts people in a state of mind in which they don't want to look for the right answers.
Or their own answers.
They want to look for the
already established norm. Or even worse, someone says something sucks for a valid reason, and since a person is such a fanboy of that content, they're going to go the exact opposite route and be like, oh, well, it's cool because of this, whatever, you know? People are sheep, essentially. Sheep mentality.
That's fact.
But yeah.
Here's another thing along those lines, now that we mentioned comic books and the It thing. Oh, before I get to that.
I might have to stop you here. We'll make it part 2. If you want.
I don't know. I'm not. This is a horrible part of the video right here, right now.
Do you want to continue?
I don't know. Do you want?
Let's continue with part 2.
Part 2. We'll upload them at the same time. That way,
nude.
That way, the
no cliffhanger.
The cliffhanger won't happen.